Hi, this is a quick tutorial on using TouchOSC on iPhone to control DP. So to get started, the first thing you will do is go to hexler.net, and you can find the whole URL in the descriptions below. You need to download TouchOSC Bridge, and for this demo I'm also downloading TouchOSC Editor so I can make my own template. You also need to download TouchOSC that you will find in the iTunes App Store and install it on your iPhone. Once you install TouchOSC Bridge on your Macintosh, we will go and enable it. So we'll find it and just double click and it'll just start. It's a faceless app. It's a server that runs in the background. Now let's switch to DP and make sure DP has the driver enabled, and you will find that in the setup menu. Go to control surface setup, and we need to enable the driver, so I'll click on the plus and select open sound control as my driver and click OK. Then I'll turn to the iPhone. And we'll open TouchOSC. So first thing we'll do here, you see my connections are disabled. So if you get this screen, you will click on the little round dot down here to get to your settings screen. And then first we'll go to the OSC and enable it. And you'll see it's already found the host. We need to make sure that we are on the same network. It already found the host, Digital Performer, OSC, so that's paired. And we need to enable the MIDI bridge as well. So we enable that, and it found my Macintosh here. Now we are cool. I can select different layouts. So let's just go to, say, like Mix 2. And click done, and that is the layout for Mix 2. And now we're ready. You can see on this layout we have some pan pots and stuff, but there's two main faders there, and I have two faders here in DP. So let's attach these two faders. So I'll move my cursor over here and right click, select attach MIDI controller, move the first fader on my iPhone, and you can see it corresponds to the fader I just selected here. Just click somewhere outside, right click on the next one, my master fader, move the other fader, and now you can see we have paired the two faders. Let's use one of the rotary faders to move my pan knob. So I'll just select here. So that's fully working. Now what is cool here right now, you can see I'm not using my full screen as this layout is not made for, I have an iPhone 6 Plus. So let's just make one fader, long throw fader that fits the whole screen. As many people have asked, I would really like longer faders in DP. So let's see how we can do that. First we'll go ahead and just clear the MIDI controllers. So nothing is being moved here. Then we'll go to the app, the TouchOSC editor. Here, first I'll select the layout on what I'm designing for. Right now I'm designing for the iPhone 6 Plus. So it sets up the size of my screen. We can set up multiple pages. I was only going to make a long throw fader. So let's first make this as big as possible. Then I go into this screen here and say we want a vertical fader. Now I'll move this up as far as I can. to take care of my whole screen. Now the fader is as long as the screen. I can make it wider if I want to. So I want one big fat master fader here. You can see 0 is kind of set at 0 is set at the top. So I'll click invert it. So we get 0 at the bottom. We'll select MIDI, enabled value, and we need to click on enabled, which gives us the capability of set which MIDI channel number are we sending out and which MIDI code are we sending. So let's send this to controller MIDI controller 7. Range is 0 to 127. Now we'll go up here. Actually, let's save this first and give it a name. DP Master Fader. And then we'll hit sync. Once this comes up, we'll go over to the iPhone. We will click on that little round dot in the upper right corner now. Go to Layout, click Add. It found hosts. Select my host. It's downloading. And now we will see DP Master Fader is showing up in my list of layouts, and I select it. And I click done, and there's my master fader. I hit stop sync. We'll go back to DP. Right click on the master fader, attach MIDI controller. And now you'll see my fat MIDI controller is working with DP. Now we can start adding more features to this interface, adding more pages and so on, but this is just how to get you started. Really easy.